Hello everyone, welcome back to Project 1, and this is the side-scrolling space shooter project. And the next project that I do record, I will be structuring the videos a little bit differently. I got some feedback saying that these videos are a little bit hard to follow, so the next project will be structured just a little bit better. Anyhow, let's get started back into this project, and there's a couple of things I neglected to do last week, which is the sprite here for the enemy. I've still got it named sprite, so I'm just going to change that now. And I also noticed that it's still stuck on the bullets layer. We don't want that, so let's put it on the player sprite layer, same layer as the sprite, the player sprite. Okay, we're going to add a variable in here, and it's going to be the score. We won't use it just yet, but we'll get to that later. Okay, so what's our problem? What we want to do is make the bullets hit the enemy player. Currently they just go right under the enemy, and the enemy sprite also has no health on it as well. So let's change that first. We're going to give this some health, and we'll make it just for now, we'll make this, we'll just make it 1 health just for the sake of example. Okay, so it's got a health of 1, and now we need to go into the event sheet, and we need to check when the player bullet is hitting or colliding with there we go, collision with another object, the enemy. Done. So it'll check that the bullet is colliding with the enemy sprite. What happens then? There's a couple of things we want to happen. The first thing is we want the bullet to disappear, so it doesn't keep going through the other sprite. So we'll destroy the player bullet. Okay. The second thing we want to do is subtract from the enemy's health. So let's go enemy, and then we'll need to subtract from health 1. So that'll take 1 damage from the player health. And then what we also want to happen is if the enemy is dead, so the health is to 0, so we'll check this. We'll check compare instance variable health is equal to 0 or equal to, I'm going to go less than or equal to 0. Then destroy the enemy. So that's going to destroy the enemy sprite if its health is below 0 or add 0. And then we're going to add to this score. So it's add to the score, and we'll just make it 5. Okay, so let's see what happens now. Alright, we've got some bullets coming out here. We've got enemy sprite, let's hit that. Bang. And because the enemies only have 1 health and the bullets take 1 health, it's only taking 1 bullet to kill the enemy sprite. The only problem now is there is no score. We can't see the score. So let's go about showing the score. To add the score, we're going to have to add another object, a text object. We'll just put it at the top left hand corner here, and we'll go to the event sheet. Every tick, so we've already got every tick up here, so we're just going to add to that. We're going to every tick, we're going to set text to, I'm going to write score in the parentheses here, and then put and score, which is the variable up the top here. So when that changes, it's going to change in the box. So let's just play around with this too if you wanted to. Let's make it just a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, and something else we might want to do. Now I've set this all into the one window, but if you had a scrolling one going across a bigger layout, then you'd want to anchor this to the top right, left corner, but we don't have to do that here. So let's just run the layout, and we'll see the score is there. Let's kill that one, and it goes up by 5. Okay, so that's all working perfectly, and that's all we'll do for today. Next week, we'll possibly work on making the enemies shoot random bullets as well. So I look forward to seeing you then, and until next time, bye for now.